'cause you know that I loved you.
Save me now, I hope it's you, my babe.
So many women say that they are in their soft era and they're living these soft lifestyles, and it's become this aesthetic that I just cannot relate to, and I wish that I could and I want to, but I literally can't. I feel like life has always been hard, and as a result I built a hard exterior. So now thinking about finding an environment where I can be vulnerable and be softer, it just seems unattainable. Cause I ain't never been no soft ass bitch, and no shade, because where do I sign up? It just feels like it's never been an option. This is just how I've come to be.
Soft girl era.
I was complaining before, and I've been enjoying this soft girl era that I'm going through. I've never been able to be a soft girl. I'm so like, and now I'm just like, and then when I lower my voice and I need to be taken seriously and handled delicately, and I just look and I'm like, baby, look, I'm not okay. I need this. I need you. I get whatever the fuck I want. Who told me to be aggressive? This is crazy.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Alex. Shout out to the Elite Fleet. Make sure you like and subscribe so you can become a member of Elite Fleet. And today I want to talk about this soft girl era that's been going around, or the soft girl movement that's been going around on the interwebs and stuff like that. And I want to say, first of all, you dudes are unsatisfiable. Like, y'all call the women unsatisfiable to an extent. A lot of them are, but you dudes ain't much different. I mean, you've been asking for women to be feminine, fit, and friendly, and nurturing, and caring, and submissive. Okay, feminine, fit, and friendly is really Kevin Samuels saying. I usually say caring, nurturing, and submissive, but either way, that's what y'all been asking for. So a movement of women saying that they want to be soft girls and they want to rest in their femininity and lean into their femininity should be making you Negroes happy. But instead, y'all out here, we think it's a scam. We think they're trying to get us, da 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 da. But I don't understand. To me, that's not much different than what the women do. When they say we want to do with a bunch of money, and then when a dude with a bunch of money comes, they go, well, I don't know if I want you to just control everything because you might be trying to control me. Like, which one is it? Like, do you want a feminine, submissive woman or not? Now, with that being said, I am going to break down in this video how to tell the truly submissive, nurturing, and caring women from the ones who are pretending because they know that's what y'all want. And I need you guys to understand something. Of course, if women keep hearing y'all say y'all want submissive, nurturing, caring, feminine, fit, and friendly women, they're going to do what they have to do to fit that mold, because they can run their mouths all day. And I keep trying to tell you guys that. Women are cat. 90% of women want a relationship because 90% of women want to be a family. Because 90% of women want to be wives. They want to take all the cute photos with their family. They want to have a bunch of kids. They want to come home. And yeah, they're going to nag you and complain to you, but they still want you to be there to nag and complain too. Women are social creatures. And as hard as they're trying to make their friends, their relationships, it doesn't work. Because as soon as their friends get a relationship, it's like a breakup and they're on their own with their pet. Women want relationships. This is why they're making the adjustment, because that's what you guys are asking for, okay? It's no different than now everybody wants to be a six-figure earner. Why does everybody want to be a six-figure earner? Well, because the cost of living is skyrocketing due to inflation, and most women now are saying, well, I'm probably not going to be that submissive woman for you unless you make six figures and you can pay all the bills. Which, to be fair, six figures is what you're going to need if you want to pay all the bills. Now, if you want to go 70-30, you don't need six figures. If you want to do a 50-50 partnership, you don't need six figures. But at the end of the day, if you want a nurturing, caring, submissive wife, you're probably going to need six figures to do that in today's economy. All right, unless you live in the middle of nowhere like Syracuse, New York, or Tupelo, Mississippi, or something like that, okay? Or somewhere in, I don't know, somewhere in Montana. Who lives in Montana? But anyways, otherwise, you're probably going to need six figures to make that work. So what are all the men doing now? They trying to figure out how to start a business or get a YouTube channel popping or anything besides going to school, which I keep telling y'all, going to college and going to trade school is going to be the easiest ways to get six figures. But y'all don't want to listen to me because the internet told you that's not cool. But that's neither here nor there. Every dude's trying to go out here and figure out how to become a high earner. Why? Because that's who women want. At the end of the day, no matter how much men and women deny it, because all the men going to say, that's not true, Alex. I just want to make a lot of money just to make a lot of money. Well, if you're going to be a bachelor your whole life, what the hell you need six figures for? If you're gonna be a bachelor and you don't want to have any kids and you MGTOW and you semen retention or whatever, you need $50,000 no matter where you live. $50,000, $70,000, you good. 70 is your max. You don't need the extra 30. What you need it for? At the end of the day, you need it because you either want to be married or you want to trick off on these women. Whichever one you want to do is women at the end of the day. So women cap about not doing things for men. Men cap about not doing things for women. At the end of the day, most of all of what we do is for each other. All right, so y'all asked for it, y'all getting it. Now, like I said earlier, that is going to bring a lot of pretenders in. So with that being said, as a man who's always dealt with soft girls, who's always had girls around being cooperative, friendly, submissive, caring, nurturing, and sweet, to the point where people say, I doubt black women are doing all that catering, even though I literally have the proof all over this damn channel of them literally catering to me in a whole bunch of different ways, not not limited to, but including cooking for me, taking me out on dates, dressing the way I want them to dress, acting the way I want them to act. These women do exist. So I want to be able, for y'all to be able to tell those women from the women who sees the trend of what y'all want and they really just want to lock down a dude and they're pretending to get that. So with that being said, these are some steps that you could take to be able to tell a feminine woman from a feminine fake, all right? Now, number one, her cleanliness. How clean is she, okay? And I'm not talking about basic cleaning, guys. I'm talking about real thorough cleaning. Like the hard areas. Is the behind her toilet clean, okay? The top of her cabinets and the interior of her cabinets, are those spaces clean? Is her basement clean, okay? Is it clean underneath her bed and in the little crevices in her house, okay? A truly feminine woman is gonna be big on keeping her space clean and keeping her energy clean, okay? So she's gonna get into those places. It doesn't matter if those places are icky or they're disgusting or there's cobwebs. She's gonna clean the hell out of the place, all right? That's just how they are. They're gonna clean the hell out of the place. They're gonna clean stuff you don't even think to clean. You be like, what the hell is that? I didn't even know there was dirt under there. They're gonna clean underneath the plug in the bathroom. They're gonna clean everything, okay? So your cleanliness is one of the main things you need to look for. Organization would be the next thing. Feminine women are organized. Everything has a place. Anyone who's ever lived with a woman before will tell you everything has a place. You can't put that there. You gotta put it here. You can't put that here. You gotta put it there. Now they're gonna complain under their breath and stuff, but you gotta realize women gonna clean up after you by default just because they don't like how as men we'll just throw shit somewhere. All right, this is supposed to be the dirty clothes hamper. I'm gonna just throw my shirt on it. I ain't even gonna open the hamper. Or if the hamper's open, I'm gonna throw my shirt over there. If it goes in, it goes in. If it doesn't, it doesn't. The woman gonna come behind you. She gonna put it in there. Okay, you put the peanut butter in the wrong slot. It's in the wrong drawer. It's in the wrong cabinet. She gonna come, take the peanut butter out, put the peanut butter where it's supposed to go. She just cooked wherever. She just cooked up the food for the household. You put the whole damn pot or pan in the refrigerator. She gonna come, but after she's gonna take the food out of the pots and the pans, put them in the storage containers, close them, put them back in the refrigerator, wash the pot and the pan, put it in the dishwasher. That's what she's gonna do. So those are some of the things that you need to be looking for, okay? Another trait of a feminine woman, all right? A true feminine woman and not a feminine fake, okay? How does she keep herself up? Again, how does she keep herself up? Is her hair done? Is her nails done? Is everything did? Okay, does she got them ashy? And you gotta look for the hot spots again, all right? Is her underarm shaved? All right, you know how girls always be trying to wear them open toe shoes? You gotta look at the back of her heel, like right around here. If the back of her heel around here look like a glazed donut, that's not truly a submissive feminine woman, okay? She's faking. That's a faker, all right? She should be lotioned down everywhere. She should be sparkling. She should be shining. All right, she should look like the goddess of the earth. She should just come out in the sun reflecting off her. It's kind of blinding you, like dudes with a bald head, and it's like a Q spot. You know how the bald head guy is like a cue ball and the sun pops off of it and hits you? That's how it should be if you have a feminine woman, okay? She should be clean at all times, lotioned up at all times, skin shining, okay? Hair done, nails done, everything did, lip gloss popping or lipstick, okay? She should be dressed in a feminine way. All right, she should be dressing, so it should be a lot of dresses and skirts, okay? It should be a lot of, like I said, sandals. There should be a lot of heels. Can she walk in heels? Did she take the time to learn how to do that? Because that's going to be important. You can't go everywhere in flats. You can't go everywhere in boots. You can't go everywhere in sneakers. A feminine woman is going to make sure she has that versatility to her, okay? So how she dresses, how clean she is, how she presents herself, all of that matters, okay? If she going outside with booty shorts on and stuff like that, that's a fake. That's a fake. A feminine woman is not going to present herself in that way. You got to be able to tell when someone's faking you, okay? Another big one. How does she treat people who she doesn't have to treat nicely? Okay? Now, what do I mean by that? Does she do anything for people that doesn't involve herself? All right, feminine women usually volunteer. They do a lot of volunteer work. They'll usually work with the kids, okay, in some way, shape, or form, or volunteer to the kids, right? A lot of women who grew up in feminine households, right, they served the men. Period. That's how they were raised. That's how they grew up. That's what they seen. Thanksgiving, the women always served the men. Cookouts, the women always served the men. So they just naturally do that. They just naturally serve the men. You gotta pay attention, because I'll admit to you, outside of my little sister, my 2 older sisters aren't feminine. They aren't feminine like that. Neither is my mom. I don't know why, because my grandma was feminine as hell. But my mom's not, they're not really feminine like that. Like they're more of the get your own plate, Negro. I ain't gotta get you none to the point where they would even tell a lot of my women, you know, you don't gotta serve them, right? And I would be like, yes, she does. That's why she's doing it. To the point where I told 2 of my nieces one time, when my sister said that, my mom said that, I was like, don't listen to them. That's why they ain't got no man no more. You don't want to end up like them. But yeah, my little sister, she got it. She got it down pat. My 2 older sisters, they don't really got it. I got some cousins who they got it, okay? My mom's, she don't really got it, even though I think a lot of that had to do with things not necessarily working out long term with my dad. He kind of messed her head up when it comes to that type of stuff, because my dad was a cheater. So I think after that, she was kind of just like, she was just on a F dudes wave. But either way, okay, my little sister grew up just always naturally doing that stuff. Now, here's what's funny. I always tell you guys, your masculinity plays a part in it too. Because my sisters and my mama taught that talk, but the most feminine they'll ever be, the most submissive they'll ever be is when I'm around. They'll ask me for advice. They'll ask me if I want something. They'll tell women not to serve me almost as a joke or almost as a cutthroat, but they'll end up serving me. But that's neither here nor there. A feminine woman, she's just going to naturally do that. How does she treat her servers? That's really important. Does she tip the servers? I remember one time I went out with this girl. She was a hood rat, but she was a fine ass hood rat, man. But she was a fine ass hood rat, right? And she looked the part. So I was like, maybe she one of them bougie hood rats who just never got with a type of dude who could take her out of the situation. This was like way back when I was fresh out of college or whatever. I remember I took her out to get breakfast. And the tip, the dinner itself was, well, the breakfast itself was only like $24 because we just had IHOP, nothing too fancy, right? Because like I said, this was when I was younger. And I left a $10 tip, 2 5s. And she was like, you gonna leave her $10? I was like, yeah. Like, she's like, that's like 50%. I'm like, you know, whatever. She's like, she ain't deserved that. She ain't do nothing to get that. I'm like, well, in my head, if you're gonna tip someone that's less than at least double digits, it ain't worth tipping. So I'm gonna give her the $10. Like, it is what it is. Now, the server didn't do anything wrong. She didn't. Did she go above and beyond? Not really, but I didn't really ask her to. All we did was order our food. She brought the food. She asked us if we needed anything. In my opinion, she didn't do bad. She did a good job. It was fine. Y'all know this girl took one of the 5s? I thought she was joking because she's like, she don't need all that. I'm going to take one. But I thought she was joking until I seen when we was outside that she had the $5 bill in her hand. I said, you really took that girl's tip? She's like, yeah, because she don't deserve that. Now, did I still smash her? Absolutely, because she was fine as hell. But did she ever get to girlfriend level? Did she ever get to in a relationship level? Absolutely not, because that showed me her character. That showed me a feminine woman will be happy that you're doing something to help somebody out. Again, that nurturing, caring side would come in, okay? She would be like, yeah, the $10 tip, that's fine. That's fine. But this woman, she's focused on herself. She's selfish. She's petty. You want to make sure you have a woman who gives on to others. Like I said, volunteer, serves people. You know, like when you come to her house, this is another big gem. When you go to a woman's house, she should be asking you if you want something. Would you like something to drink? Do you want a snack? I cooked. Do you want something to eat? These should just be things she's naturally asking you. If she's not doing this, then that's a fraud. That's a feminine fraud. That's what we're going to call them, feminine frauds. That's a feminine fraud, because if she was really a feminine woman, she would know to do this. A feminine fraud doesn't know she's supposed to do that. She's just like, oh, go help yourself. She think that's being a woman. That's not being a woman. That's what dudes say. Oh, go help yourself. Mi casa, tu casa. A woman's supposed to say, would you like anything? Again, it's not even just for a man. If she has company in general, she's supposed to do these things. Would you like anything to drink, to eat? Whatever the case may be, you know, again, they might let you choose the show because, again, you're the guest, so they're supposed to treat you a certain way. These are the things you need to look for when you're trying to figure out whether or not a woman is feminine, guys. These are all key things. This is how you separate the real from the fake. And again, as a man who deals with feminine, cooperative, submissive women all the time, I'm telling you guys, these are little things that I look for so I can know what type of time that the girl's on before we even get to the point. And these are things I'm telling you guys to look for, because at the end of the day, soft girl era is going to bring some fakes. We always had soft girls, right? Soft girls always existed, but the whole soft girl era movement is going to bring some fakes. So these are some signs you can look for so you know whether or not the woman is truly feminine. I am Alex, and I am out. Peace.